Somebody recently commented on one of my videos about how to get a security license, and that obviously depends on where you are. I don't know where you're at. It depends, country to country, state to state, everything like that. Probably even city to city in some places. But from my experience, it was just like a 2-week online course, and they give you a little card that says you're certified. I would advise against doing it, though. I don't really agree with it too much. I think if you're gonna do like event security at like a concert, that'd be cool, or like a bouncer at like a strip club, that'd be cool. But I mean, the most part of the security industry now is hurting homeless people like sheep, basically. There's groups of homeless people that sit at outside a library, or they set up an encampment by a park or something, and security's job is just to move them along, and then they walk from there to down the street and they set up there again, and then another security company will come up and they'll move them again, and it's just like this herding of homeless people, of moving them about, and that's what the industry is. And you don't get paid that well, and a lot of the people that work in that job are really weird, and without the job they would be on the street with the homeless people, and the homeless people know that, and they don't appreciate it. They look at you like a sellout. They'll call you all kinds of shit. You'll just be an asshole, and it'll turn you bitter pretty quick. It's basically like this new generation CO. Like, nobody wants to be a CO. I had a lot of weird coworkers in the security industry that, like the whole rent-a-cop thing, of people that are a security guard and they think they're a cop and they just boss people about, and they're usually people that have been bullied their whole life, and they just want to get like a uniform so they can do it to other people. That's what I saw in my experience. There's a lot of older people that do it too, and it's the same thing. They're just kind of bitter that they're older and they just want to boss people about. It's not really a career option that I'd really go for. I know there's not a lot of career options right now, and it's a booming industry because big business doesn't want homeless people in the cities because it's bad for tourism. It's bad. It's a bad look on local businesses, but it's a band-aid solution, and I don't really agree with the industry right now. I think if you want to get into security, cybersecurity would probably be pretty cool. You'd need experience in coding. You'd probably need to have worked at like a help desk or for a tech company, and then you'd need a couple certificates, level up to a degree. And I'm not sure how saturated that industry would be. Like there might be a certain amount of jobs that you can get and a certain amount of applicants that want it, so it might be competitive. I don't know. I'm not really into that whole cybersecurity thing myself, though, because I really don't want to sit around on a computer. And probably eventually that job will be replaced by AI. I could see it happening, and I don't really want to be trapped in a cubicle and even work from home. Like even right now, what I'm doing here, like this is on my own time. I do a couple of these a week. I spread them out, I post them, and this is relatively new to me. It's still the end of winter. I'm not really at the beach yet, so I don't think I'd want to work a full work week of just staring at a computer screen coding. It would pay more and it'd be more respectable than the security things that I mentioned. The other type of security that's, I think, maybe even worse, because the security that I mentioned, at least you can be kind of cool. Like you'll be eventually pushed into being an asshole, because that's all your coworkers will be that way. And the homeless population will be kind of hostile towards you. So eventually it'll bitter you if you let it. You have to be very careful about your intentions getting in and what you expect out of it. But one of the good things is you can be there to save someone if they OD. You could call an ambulance, so that's at least productive. I think the one type of security even worse than that would be a loss prevention at like Walmart or something. You're basically wrestling loaves of bread away from homeless people on behalf of Walmart billionaires. So it's kind of mind-boggling why somebody would want that line of work. And I understand that you need to feed yourself, but it's kind of crazy. Anyways, that's my video on security work and my experiences with it. I don't think I have anything else to say about it other than that. It's kind of a low-ranking job. You won't get much respect. You won't get much money. Anyways, peace.